What's up, guys? I just wanted to show you what I've been doing in the last month on eBay. So I've been going to garage sales, not as hard as I'd like to. I still have a full-time job, and it's a little bit difficult to get out there on those Thursday mornings. But a lot of these Saturdays and Sundays, I've been going out and just doing really well. It's been a great garage sale season. So I just wanted to show you what I'm actually selling my stuff for that I've been buying, what I paid for them, and what I'm selling them for. So let's take a look. The first thing I want to show you is the Dyson hair dryer that I actually bought last weekend. I bought it for $50, and it was super clean, had these extra attachments and stuff like that. It was used, but barely used. So bought that for $60, put it up on a 3-day bid auction, sold it for $170. So after shipping and fees and all that stuff, order earnings are 126. Man, 23 bucks in transaction fees. Come on, eBay, that's too much. Anyway, 126 bucks, spent 50 after the label and all that stuff. So yeah, made about $75. Not too shabby. This next one is actually a Guitar Hero PS4 game. Why is it worth $50, do you ask? A Guitar Hero disc only? Because it's not a disc only. It's got a dongle that happened to be hanging out inside this thing. I ended up getting this game for totally free, and I just thought it was going to be just the game. Opened it up, and there was the dongle in it. So that was huge. The dongle's worth more than the game, more than the guitars. Pretty much a free $50 there after it's all said and done. Call it 40. So yeah, not too bad. This was a LG remote. Good job taking a picture of the back of it, but yeah, that's what I do. I'm not the best at taking pictures. Sold that for $14.99. Made $10, so not too bad. Paid $2 for this thing. I try to pick up box or remotes when they're maybe look like they're a little bit rare or a good brand. So I don't sell a ton of remotes, but I don't buy a ton of remotes either. I know a lot of people make a lot of money on that, so remotes are a good deal. I mean, I made $10 on it, so whatever. Not too bad. This was a full set of golf clubs that I bought for $25. It was a nice bag. I ended up buying 2 different sets of golf clubs, each for $25. Pretty sure I didn't pay less than that. I might have talked her down, but that was too good of a deal. I'm sure I would have just swooped them up. They also had another really nice putter in there, which I did not list with this set. So $25 into this actually equaled 166. Now $33 in shipping is a little bit less than what I ended up paying. So add a little bit more to that, maybe another $25 because I had my local shipper ship them and use the box or his own box and all that stuff. So I didn't have a box for it. Ended up paying a little bit more, but when it's all said and done, still made a good little profit off of this thing. This next one is a ping putter. I ended up buying this putter as well as another ping putter and a Titleist driver, all for $10 for the 3 of them. Would you do 10 on the 3?
On all 3?
Yeah.
Man, I'm already giving you the putter, that pink putter
I'll
for
give it
4.
to you.
4.
Is that a Titleist driver?
Yeah.
That's a
The D2s aren't really that valuable, to be honest. I've had a few
10's
of them.
fine. 10's fine.
Okay. The other ping putter needs cleaned up a little bit, but it's going to sell for about $30 or $40. And that driver, I'm not really too sure what it even was, but I think it was more of like a $20 old Titleist type driver. So Titleist can be great, but this was like a 1990s Titleist, so nothing to write home about. But yeah, this one was great. I already made my money back and then some on that purchase. So yeah, we're up about 40, and then we still have a couple more clubs behind it to sell. Always look for these brands: Ping, Titleist, TaylorMade, Scotty Cameron, Odyssey, all those things. This was a fun one. If you've been watching this channel at all, you probably saw me buy these things, 2 weeks ago or so. Would you do 100, so 120 for it all?
Yeah, just I want to get it's sitting here for 6 months.
So these were a full set of brand new golf clubs that ended up getting for $100, and they sold really quickly for $280. So after fees and all that jazz, ended up being $250. So you can see here they paid $30 in shipping. I paid $14 in the shipping myself. So yeah, worked out really well. Made a good chunk of change on these brand new golf clubs. This one was kind of a fun one. I ended up finding a motor, which I normally would not buy anything like this. It's super heavy. It's a little outboard it's an outboard motor, but it's like a trolling motor. Well, it's like a push behind motor. That's not a thing. It's just a small motor you put behind your boat, or maybe you could use it as a trolling motor. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I bought it for $25, sold it for $200. Shipping ended up kind of kicking me on this one. I did not charge enough for shipping, and it ended up biting me. I think I had to spend almost $60 in shipping, but there was a lot of meat on this one, so still easily made $100 on this, maybe a little bit more, but that one went quick too. I think I just bought this one 3 weeks ago, maybe even 2 weeks ago. So yeah, when you get a good deal, you get a good deal. Doesn't matter what it is. A random Nike driver. Why do I show a driver that sells for $30? Only because you find Nike clubs quite a bit if you're looking for them. At least in Michigan here, they're quite a everywhere. If you see golf clubs, I would say 1 out of 4 times you might find a Nike club in there. Are Nike clubs good? No, they're not good. For the most part, they are junk. But a lot of people love their Nike clubs. That's just me as a golfer saying that. I don't know. Maybe they're not all bad. Tiger Woods did win a lot with Nike. Anyway, This club is nothing to write home about, like I said, but I probably bought it for $1, maybe $2, and it was Nike clubs are not made anymore. They're not. They haven't been made in probably 7 years, so the demand is kind of still there for them, but the supply is only going down. So Nike clubs, if you can get them for cheap, they are almost always worth it. Look them up though. There's some bad ones that don't really sell. There's some that sell for a ton of money too. So keep an eye out for Nike clubs. I still think they're crap, but they do sell. So keep an eye out. This is another one that I just picked up, and I actually had it on my channel a little bit ago, and bought it for $5, sold it for $25 shortly after. I'll buy this driver here. Just hit 5 on it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I think these things were selling for $50 on up for sale for $50. I don't really care. Like I'm just like, what's the last one that sold, and then I'm gonna beat that by $5. I don't want to hold on to clubs. I don't want to hold on to inventory very long. I want to move this stuff out. Make money and move on. I do not want to be a storage facility for this stuff. So yeah, made $20. It's all good. These bug hunters, these are kind of fun. I think I had these on the channel too, but I bought 4 of them for $30. What would you do on all 4 of these things?
All 4. I could do 30.
Okay, that's fair. So $7.50 a piece at a garage sale, brand new. And ended up selling 3 of them. And actually, I sold all 4 of them almost instantly at $30. And the shipping I paid a little bit less on too. It's my shipping label, $6.13. So I made a little bit of money on that. So I'm making $20 a piece on each one after transaction, maybe like 17-ish between the shipping and all that. So $17 a piece. Sold 3, sold 4, but 1 canceled, and that other one will resell, or I might keep it myself and shoot bugs in the face. This next one's another golf club, an Odyssey White Hot putter. I think I paid $20 for this one, a little bit more than usual, but ended up getting another $15 in sales tax. Shipping label was only $7, so made a little bit more on shipping too. Yeah, made $20-30 on this thing. Can't complain. Odyssey putters are everywhere, and they're still really wanted. They're in high demand. Some are better than others, but look into them. Those Odyssey putters, if you see them, pick them up if they're a good deal. Like pretty much, if you can get them for under $20, you're gonna do good. This one was actually a really interesting one. I ended up getting a bunch of posters from the 1996 Atlanta Olympics. With the Olympics coming up, Summer Olympics coming up within, about a month from now, a little less than a month from now, I was like, oh, this hype is going to be up there. So I think I had them listed at $40 a piece or something like that. He wanted to buy all 4. I'm sure he had some USA soccer team in there or something. It was an autograph guy out of Pennsylvania that bought them. So ended up selling 4 of those. I still have another 30-ish of other sports. So I don't know. I don't really expect to get all that money from each of these posters and all the different sports. There's like diving ones, basketball ones, all these other things. So with the Olympics coming up, though, the hype will come and die quick. So I'm hoping that these things will sell. They're very unique. I don't see anything else out there that's anything like it. So Olympic posters, I think I got all 30 of them for $20, $15, almost nothing for all these. So that was a good gamble, and it already paid off. Hopefully it really pays off and we sell the rest. Back to golf clubs. I paid $60 for this full set of golf clubs.
Cool.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Have a good one.
You too.
Sold them for $200 pretty quick. I think I took an offer for it. I think I had them listed a little bit more. Shipping was a little bit less too, so yeah, not too bad. $34 in transaction fees, so I probably made about $160 on these things when they're all said and done. Funny thing is, I mislabeled these. If you see this, these are left-handed clubs. I labeled them right-handed, so the buyer reached out, obviously, and said, these are left-handed, not right-handed. What the heck? And I was like, I am so sorry. I messed up. What can I do? Haven't heard from him in 7 days, so I think he's fine. He's probably just reselling them himself or putting them in his shop. I don't know. I really don't know. But that could have really bit me in the butt. Really bit me in the butt. You got to really watch what you're doing here. Why put right-handed? I don't know. I just thought they were right-handed. I'm dumb. Could have looked at the picture and easily saw they weren't. But here we are. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't really hurt me in the end. It sounds like it won't. It's been a little while since I've really heard from him. So, I don't know. Adam Speedline Driver. $85 this guy paid for this club. I paid $10 for this, I believe. It might have been $10 for 3 clubs or 4 clubs. No, I remember what it was. I paid $20 for 3 drivers. Here's the video. Would you take 30 for all 4?
For all 4? Sure thing.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if I just showed you the video. I think I might have. Anyway, yeah, it did really well. Adams is a great brand. This is a pretty new driver. I don't know how old, but probably only a few years old. So really good club, and made some good money on it. A brand new Carhartt cooler. I'm gonna get that can cooler. This thingy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Ah, awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. If I had one regret on the one thing I did not keep, it's probably this. I paid $3 for it. I could use this all the time. I'm bringing plastic bags with my swimsuit over to my buddy's house when I'm going swimming, and no beverage cooler to my name. So should have just kept this one. It's 12-pack can cooler. Whatever. I made money though. That's the point, right? We're trying to make money. We're not trying to collect crap. So here we are. Sold it. Made some money. So I actually sold 2 of these clubs of the 9-iron and the 7-iron. 7-iron I ended up getting $50 for. Ended up $50 ish. And the 9-iron was I sold for $29. So I made some pretty decent profit there. You can see the shipping costs are significantly lower than the shipping that they're paying. So it eats almost all those transaction fees. Not too bad. I paid $20 for the entire set of these TaylorMade R7s. Would you take 20 for the clubs? Yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I've already sold 2 or 3. I think last month I sold 1 or 2. Bought these early in the season, and I'm using the golf bag too, which is a really nice golf bag. I'm using that myself. So yeah, these things are going to be $200+ profit in the end if they are not already close to it. So yeah, really happy with those purchases. This is one more golf club, and it's just a simple ping sand wedge. Would you just sell this? The rest are all. There is still a sand wedge in there. That's the only one I'm really interested in.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'd probably sell that one. I mean, like I said, that doesn't, and it's not part of that set, but
Right.
that I had a set of orange dots, so.
Okay. This Nike club maybe too. Would you take just 20 for these two?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. If you're looking for golf clubs and then you're looking for the name brands that you already know to get, something you also should look for are wedges. You can sell sand wedges and pitching wedges much faster than you can sell a 4-iron, 5-iron, 6-iron, 7-iron generally, because people leave those at the golf course. They're up at the green, they bring their wedge, they bring their putter, they chip, they leave their putter there, and then they putt out, and then they forget their putter. Happens all the time. I can't tell you the amount of times I've picked up other people's clubs on the golf course. They're always a lob wedge, sand wedge, 56 degrees, something like that. So anytime you find a sand wedge, buy them. They say they move 10 times as fast on eBay as the lower level clubs. So not lower level, but lower loft clubs, like a 4, 5, 6, all that. But I don't see 925 on it. Oh, wait, 925. What is it? What are you asking for on your rings and stuff?
$1 a ring.
Okay.
We'll probably like 2 for $1 ago. What do you got there?
Just give you $5 for them.
Yep, sounds good.
Cool. I ended up selling one of the rings that I bought. I bought 5 or 6 925 jewelry pieces. Sterling silver. I kind of was doing it just to like give them to my jewelry guy because he like melts them down. But then he's like, just sell them on eBay. You'll make a lot more money. So one has sold so far for $14. I took an offer for that, and I paid $5 for 6 of them. So I'm already up money. Didn't order too, or didn't make out too well. I mean overall, what, made $10. But I think it's pretty fun to kind of get into this silver thing. I ended up finding a new silver thing today. And then I text my jewelry guy, and I was like, is this a good buy? And he goes, no, that's silver plated, don't buy it. And I was like, oh, thank goodness, I almost spent some money. But it was like a 3-pound trophy that looked like it was 925 silver, but it had said 762 or something like that. I was like, well, does that mean it's 76% silver? And he said, no, that's crap, don't buy it. So maybe he's just going to try to GPS locate me and go buy it himself, but I don't think so. He's a great guy, so... Look out for silver. 925 silver is very valuable, especially if you can get a lot of it. Here's this putter that I was talking about earlier. This is this was out of the Battle Sticks bag. So he had this beautiful, beautiful club here. Let's see if we can actually click on some of these pictures. I thought this thing, when I first saw it, was a Scotty Cameron. It just has that look to it, you know? But RAS Golf, Peter Mansfield, I never heard of it after I saw it, but I was like, this is just too nice of a club to not be worth some money. And it wasn't worth a ton of money. I thought it could be a couple $100 putter, but ended up selling it for $62. Some guy might have gotten a really good deal, well, $42 plus fees and stuff. Some guy might have gotten a good deal on that, but from what I was seeing, it was just a little bit under what everything else was selling for. So I think that was a fantastic addition to that $25 golf club set that I already sold for $200. So very nice. A DeWalt belt sander tested. This thing was a bit of a mess. I ended up buying it for $40. I see these DeWalt cases quite a bit, and with various tools in them. And they're usually priced at like $50. I never touch them if they're that much. But this one I saw maybe would be worth $100 plus. So I ended up buying it for $40, and it didn't sell for that much. But it sold for $70. Made a few bucks on it. It is what it is. I bought another DeWalt power drill today for $15, and I just listed that for $50 as well. So that should sell. I think that will sell pretty quick. So yeah, I'll buy anything if the price is right, and I think there's money to be made. Jordan 3 Delta Lows. Did I buy these at a garage sale? No, I did not. I live pretty close to a Nike outlet store, and I needed some new tennis shoes because I haven't had a new pair of shoes in a couple years probably. And went and found some for $23, and I was like, man, there's no way these things are worth $23, right? Like, that's crazy. And so I basically just went around and bought all of them. I think I have 9 pair. I've already sold 3. Sold 1 pair last month, maybe 2, I don't know. And then sold 2 to these guys. So I was selling them at $50 plus shipping. Not making any money on the shipping actually, but after fees, I don't know, might make $20 a pair. But when I sell them all, which I should relatively soon, it's pretty easy money to be made. I'm kind of want to get into that shoe reselling business, but I don't know crap about shoes. All I know is like I was looking for shoes. I own 2 pair of these shoes for myself, and yeah, I just was like, I'll take a gamble on them. Let's try to do a little bit of retail arbitrage on this. So that's been fun. Well, thanks for checking out what I've been doing, guys. I know it's a lot of golf stuff, but it's not only golf stuff. There's a lot of other things, too. Today, I had a huge day. I'm not talking about it on this video, but probably did almost $1,000 in profit potentially today. So, really big day. Just making me excited to get out and do this more and more and more. So, you can see these are just, I'm doing daily payouts, $100, $500, 3, like just in the teens and stuff, $100, almost $100, $200. $200, and this is all just this month. So without really counting it up for the past 30 days, it looks like maybe, I don't know, $2,000, $3,000, something like that. There's probably a better way to see this, but so yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. I just wanted to show you kind of what has been selling good for me, and hopefully give you guys a little insight on what's working, at least in these neck of the woods in the Midwest. So let me know what you guys are thinking, what you guys like to see, what you guys want to see out of this channel, and what you guys are buying out there too. I love talking to you. So, all right, till the next time, y'all take care.